You guys asked for it. I'm finally doing it. It's been a very long time since we spectated Rebirth. Rebirth is an interesting beast. It's completely different than Caldera, no matter what anyone may say or think it is. There's nothing similar about it, exception of the weapons and the movement and the gameplay. Everything else is completely different though. One thing just throw out the window, circle rotations and strategies, doesn't matter. In game, yeah, but 99% of this match, don't worry about it whatsoever. Secondly, you need to get into the habit, and this is a great match to warm you up for Caldera, or even break your bad habits in Caldera, but you need to get into the habit in Rebirth to get what you need and start fighting. We have enough for a loadout right now. Let's instantly go buy a loadout and let's instantly start fighting. There's no reason to be sitting here in this building for a second longer. A very small portion of players in Rebirth are actually good at the Rebirth. I know that may throw a lot of you off, but a very small percentage, I'd say 5% of Rebirth players are actually good at this mode, because the rest, the vast majority, make so many mistakes, overstaying their welcome, focusing too much on loot, holding hands and sitting in corners, just camping straight up, honestly, is the biggest thing. I can't say how many times and I'm sure you guys can relate, run into a building trying to be aggressive and you get killed you get killed by traces coming out of 4 different areas. It's an unfortunate fact of Rebirth. I have never seen Rebirth like this until recently, to be honest. I don't know if it's because the bigger guys made it more popular and like newer guys are struggling, but I'm saying all that leading into this one simple statement. Stop camping. You can hold hands all you freaking want, dude, move together, whatever it makes you comfortable. But if you guys are camping, you're gonna have a very hard time dropping PR games for yourself. You're gonna have a very hard time, I was about to say teabagging. You have a very hard time improving your gameplay. You need to start getting into habits of having certain rotations down. There are some games that I'll drop control center, and just judging by where the dots are popping up on the mini map and where the UAV is telling me, I'll then rotate from control through living quarters and kind of just round this little area. Or there are other games where I'll drop here and I'm like, well shit, no one's here, and I'll just round headquarter area, Nova 6, and just make this little circle, and sometimes I'll just stay in this area. Just change your gameplay based on how the server's set up. Every server will be different. You'll have prison block just maxed out one game, and the next game it's a ghost town. So never get in the same habits and the same rhythms from match to match. I definitely recommend, if you guys are looking on ways to get better, I definitely recommend following Bear Pig Central. He might have changed his name just to Bear Pig now, but follow Bear Pig. He's been playing Rebirth since before Warzone was even out. Black Ops 4 had a game type called Alcatraz, which was basically Rebirth. It's the exact same map. This has a little bit more added features, but it was the original Rebirth. So he's got a lot of experience. I definitely recommend following him to watch how he plays, watch how he moves, watch how he navigates, gets in and out of buildings, when he bails if he has to. That's another feature that that's another fact I want to talk to you guys about, is stop just always having to ego challenge enemies. You don't always have to finish a fight. But basically, this team here played the edge of the circle, camped in a building. The server's now halfway dead. They've missed out on a lot of kills. We're sitting on 1 kill. Our teammate is sitting on probably 1. There it is. We haven't really made any progress throughout the game. And again, this goes back to just confidence. If players had more confidence in their abilities, or had the urge to try to improve, you would be better players. No doubt about it. If you just simply take the first step and not camp, and I'm not just saying this because I hate getting killed by campers, I do. I'm saying this to help you guys, because I used to be a camper too once upon a time. But if you guys take that first step and just make sure you don't stay in a building for too long unless you're fighting somebody, your gameplay within a week will blow your fucking mind. If you're if you're sitting there with like a 0.3 KD, a 0.4 KD, a 0.5, bro, come on, man. I promise you'll be knocking on the 0.9s and the 1.0 by the end of the week. Not your overall KD, but if you look at your weekly, it'll double 100%, because you're actually getting out there. You're actually putting yourself into practice on how to maneuver, how to rotate. You'll get shit on the first few days, but a few days later after that, man, you're gonna be grinding. So get out of there. So get out there, guys, and improve. Enemy pops the stun. He's going to be pushing the right-hand side, I would imagine, as well. He obviously is not. I would watch that left-hand corner. The enemy may have jumped out that window, and he's rotating around. We got 3 guys. Yikes. Hell, it what? I'm not gonna troll his precisions. He's literally gotten 2 knocks to these bitches. He just randomly throws it and gets it. I definitely precision the shit at the tower because bitches love camping in towers. This right here too, when he was just plating, he crouched in the middle of the stairs where he had the stairs going up, the stairs going down with visual on him. I'm always paranoid there's gonna be a team coming up them stairs. So if you guys are ever plating, just try your best to peek your corners as you're plating, even if it's one plate. Because if you get caught up plating, you're screwed. Enemy below us, you see him on the mini map. That's a waste. All right, thank you. Don't do that. Get that satchel though. Get that satchel, daddy. Snooze, you lose. And again, I love Nova 6, dude. There's so many rooms and so many levels. If you guys are getting into rotating and navigating and jumping in and out, that is the best building, in my opinion, to fight in. I love rotating here and rotating this little house. I love that shit. Also, at this point in the game, I'd go ahead and push that house. We know people... We know people are going to be down there. They always are. And not to mention, once you get there, you have the option to rotate anywhere and go hunt down kills. Sitting on this rooftop, what are you doing? As a rooftop sitter, what are you actually doing? You're waiting for enemies to reveal themselves. You're waiting for enemies to make moves so you can get kills. Which you can get kills and you can win games doing that for sure. No doubt about it. But again, the whole point of improving and breaking those PRs and doubling that KD and whatever stats you're actually wanting to go for, no matter how useless it may be, get out there and fight, man. Stop allowing enemies to make the first move and you just make the first move. Go on to the aggression. We see living quarters is lighting up. There are 6 enemy teams left. We've got 1 under us. Your boy's pushing by himself. He's getting some knocks though. Thankfully, we got a team here. So that's right there. We got 4 enemy teams left. We got a team over here fighting somebody. That accounts for 2 teams. So I'd imagine it's basically spread out pretty evenly. You can guarantee there's going to be a team around Nova 6 for sure. And even if not, that rooftop, oh, weird. And even if not, that rooftop's great because you have a line of sight on the buy station should they need to buy something, teammate, whatever it is, loadout, whatever. As well as a good line of sight on headquarters tower. You can get some nice pics should they peek. You can get line of sight on all of this shit. But on this rooftop, you really don't have much line of sight on shit. Little B-hopper sweaty coming out. I like that, bro. Maki coming in. The B-hopping his way to success. Now, Yash seems to be having a little bit more close range of a weapon right now. There we go. I mean, it's I guess it'll work. It's not really what I would want, but close range weapons for sure. What's your other weapon, my dude? You know you have 2 weapon slots, homie? You saw him, you saw him, he's in the doorway, you saw him. Oh, let's hide behind the door. Bro, you literally saw him and you're like, I wonder where they're at. I wonder where they're at, brother. Shinobi looting too much, enemy pushing up. Great job stopping with the res, but you are getting 3-man push. Maybe. We got the execute on the TikTok boy and everyone else just kind of held off. Well, look, this is we're playing victim right now. Playing the edge of the gas. We're forcing the circle we're allowing the circle to force us out, and then we're going to have to push in. Luckily, Yosh was able to get an execute and a down, which gave us a good position to get out of here, forcing the teammates to bail. And here we go again, just sitting in corners. And look, I always say, if you guys get out there, you'll be a better player. Even if your aim is shit, even if you're the worst player ever, the more fights you guys get in, the more practice you have with your aiming, the better you will be. You will become a better player if you get a little bit more aggro. You will die a lot, but you will become a better player. Four enemy teams left still. heartbeats, boys. The heartbeats, boys. Circle's really small. Just open your eyes. There's really no reason for heartbeats. There's too many levels right here for the heartbeat to really do us any justice. Seen an enemy by the building. Got a sniper. It's okay. Not surprised the enemy jumped down to push us. Not surprised in the least. It's one of those situations too, guys. Look, I'm not against him killing the guy down there, but pushing him like that when you knew that guy right there was gonna shoot us from the window was kind of crazy. Was that it? Is that GG? It's GG. Look, we're moving on to a second game. Hold tight, guys. Do not go anywhere. You're in for a treat. All right, now we got our second game going on. We're spectating this beautiful quad. Cream Bing Bong. Also camping in a building. Again, loadout money available. No one's making their way to a buy station. Mistake number one. Rocking around with this weapon. We should definitely find a close range weapon instead. Mistake number two. And focusing on loot. What do we need loot for? We got plates. Yep. We got money. Yep. We got self-res. Duh. We got a kill streak. Yep. Let's go. We bought one. Now, once we get this loadout, I don't want to see another person open a damn box. I don't give a shit. We got so much money right now. We can buy plates for the entire lobby. We can buy UAVs. Buy whatever you want. Let's go ahead and get our shit and get out of here. But I'm very anxious to see how they play because I have a feeling it's not going to go down the way that I would want it to. See? Now, guys, how many times have you been killed by a team like this? Sitting in buildings, waiting for you to cross out in the open because you're trying to be aggressive and they're trying to not be. This is the unfortunate mistakes players make. Some people enjoy playing like this. They don't care. They enjoy it. I will say, if time to kill was a lot longer, it's a lot longer to kill bitches, they would struggle more. They would struggle more because their aim and accuracy would not be good enough to outshoot you once you realize where you're getting shot from and you could just turn and outplay them. That was a monumental waste of a cluster. Team's moving out and we're still sitting there. Our teammate's trying to conserve his self-res, but we were really delayed. We're gonna move on from Bing Bong because he's, well, you know what, they're all kind of doing the same shit. A lot of you guys might be like, well, Savage has got a bounty on him, man. I can't do my Savage voice right now. My voice is fucked up. Y'all had me screaming on stream the other day, dude. I was losing my shit. But anyway, Florida baby, bro. Stop with the bath salts. What are you doing? Stop it. Chill. It was actually good. We looked at the glint and then we got spotted. We couldn't see shit. Well, he didn't even see the glint. He's getting sniped at literally from, bro, the building in the back corner. Big little shiny glint with a sniper in it. Oh, weird. Where'd he get shot from? I don't know, man. Didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming. But look, even if you have a bounty on you, get aggressive. Use that bounty. Reverse that shit. Flip it and reverse it. You know what I mean? Like, go out there and wait for it to hit level 3. And then you know the enemy's close and you look for him and you kill him. You make him your little peasant bitch. C4 going off next to us in the building. To your left. Nah, fuck it. All right, cool. Y'all heard that too, right? I'm not drunk. Now, poor Antliv. Poor Antliz out here like, Savage, I'm taking all your advice, bro. I'm getting aggressive and I keep dying, man. What the fuck? Well, that's Warzone. That's Warzone, dude. There's games where I'll drop 20 kills and there's other games I'll drop 3. It's a fact of the nature. It's the way Call of Duty is, my dude. And this is again why I said I try not to push buildings in Caldera by myself. In this game, I go off by myself. I don't play with my teammates in this mode. I go off and I try to squad wipe and I try to farm teams. I try to do all that. There's a satchel behind you, but fuck it. Teammate got it. As soon as you lose. But I will tell you, I try to avoid this building unless you're ready for it. Meaning, always watch the staircase. So when I enter this building, I'll come in from the bottom and have a look at that staircase, and I'll try to get that first pick. If I get that first pick, I won't push up instantly. I'll have a little bit of delay, wait to hear that res going off, and then I know there's 2 teammates occupied, one being down and one going for the res. Even if he stops resing, the moment I'm pushing up, too late for him. So it's a 1v2 situation at that point. And then I'll push up, but slowly. I won't just ego challenge and put my body up there. I'll slowly turn and clear that staircase and try my best to kill him. It works most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunately, with this game, there's not an amount of strategy you guys can do that will protect you. And you might be thinking, well, Savage, why would I get aggressive? I'm just going to die. Well, the answer to that question is quite simple. You guys get aggressive, you will die a lot, for sure. You'll tank your KD for the first few days, for sure. Not ever going to deny that. But again, you will become better at your shots. You will become better at movement. You will become better at predicting enemy plays because you're out there making the aggressive decisions you need to make. So again, I don't want that to discourage you guys. Just like, well, if I'm just gonna die, fuck it. That's just a terrible mindset to have. No way. Don't just fuck it. Get out there and keep being aggressive. It'll come. It will. Once you guys get good with your gunplay, once you guys get good with your aiming and you're reading enemies' decisions and pushes, and what are we rocking right now? I haven't seen this build since Modern Warfare 2, the original. Meanwhile, Cream, not really too surprised here. We're gonna move on. Now, Florida Babies got it together. The YY and their slide canceling. The movement seems like it's really not that bad, yet they have 0 kills. Why is that? Well, basically, the first 19 minutes of this video explained all of that. Because they don't get in fights. So, okay, that was weird. That was behind them. I love how there's a dude named Better Than You just face checking a window. Fire stand's going on now. We could get some UAVs. We could get some goodies, but we're not going to. Let's go ahead and push up, man. Circle's coming in. It's 4 in the morning. I gotta drink as much sneak as I can. Rise and grind, babies. Rise and grind. Also, daytime lobbies hit different. That's a great part of waking up early, to be real. Out in the window too. Fuck it, whatever. So like, look, looking at Florida Baby's movement, just forget what you've seen. What would you instantly assume? Oh, this bitch cracked out. Damn, minus him running the walls, but I mean, his YYing, he's not bad when it comes to this. I haven't seen him get shot at and try to weave yet. I haven't seen him try to break people's ankles. So as far as that movement's concerned, we don't know. But just comparing it to your average player, he's a nutcase. He's out there. He's cracked out of his fucking mind. But then we watch his passive gameplay and the fact he's got 1 kill, and you're wondering how. Again, dude, we got to start getting more confident with our shots. We got to start knowing what weapon to have out in our hands when we're pushing. Enemy behind us. We got to get our awareness up. We're literally just watching our team get wrecked. Our accuracy is off. Our aim is off. So again, even good players, I think he could potentially be a good player if he just got out there and fought, man. What are you doing? And here we are moving on to Biffle. 2 Mountain 21, Griff's Nuts, and 2 Night Sound. All right, let's go back to 2 Mountain. All right, let's go off to Biffle. Oh my God, is that the Biffle? We've got 2 teammates down right now. Of course, gonna be going for the execute. You definitely collapse on that. Now, as far as the enemy's concerned, he's a nutcase for going for the executes instead of killing us when we're out in the open. He's an absolute crackhead. Enemy behind us. We could get on that little platform next to the roof and shoot him, but we're not going to. Here's 2 Night Sound just in a window like this, vulnerable to being shot at by the guy that was literally just marked right here. All weird. The same guy that just downed us. Now look, and it's like they don't even remember the guy to the left hand, to the right hand side. Teammates down, fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and ego challenge and probably die. Wait, we're gonna stem to run backwards. Oh shit, we're dead. Decision making is crucial. If you make a decision, you commit to that shit. Even if it's a bad one. If you stemmed up, left your teammate to die, knowing you're about to throw the game, that point, you might as well just commit. He was dead from the get-go, but at least try to get yourself some kills, maybe survive. Running back to where you knew there was another team pushing because the guy on the right, where your teammate was already downed at. There's no reason to go back and forth. I try to always keep it in my head. Sometimes I will, but I try my best to always try to keep my back and forth movements as limited as possible. I never want to backtrack. Never want to backtrack. Always move forward. He's sitting in the doorway. LOL. Hopefully Perfect can suppress him for us. I just trying his best. Get on the rooftop, bro. I'd climb up that ladder and just get the high ground. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Oh my god, brother. Again, I would have just gone to the rooftop, climbed up the ladder, and got the high ground. That would have been your best bet. Honestly, then you could parachute on the rooftop of the next building. Well, honestly, all the teams that were over here should have done that. Enemy just jumped down behind you. You heard his feet plop. Still behind you. Still, oh, fucking weird. Who would have thought? The fuck is this gun? Bro, he just cracked that dude's arm, or both of them, in 6 seconds. I didn't know about that. Now, they could have been cracked already. They could have been damaged. It's possible. But damn, the range on that, the spread on that at that range, that's a little psychotic. But guys, look, normally we don't do Rebirth on the channel. Most Rebirth players that we're gonna spectate, not the hottest of sorts, because again, everyone does the same shit. I'm gonna do my gameplay next Saturday and analyze it, and just see if it hits differently. Again, I like spectating other players so we can always learn from different mistakes and see how different people play and kind of grow off of that, because we don't all play the same. Even the best players in the world, they don't have the same strategy. They all have their own unique way of playing. What are they saying? Yo, GG, brother. GG. Everyone's got their own unique way of playing this game. So I think there's always a benefit to spectating randoms. But I think when it comes to Rebirth, dude, we got to change it up a little bit, because spectating slow gameplay, there's always a lesson on what not to do. But we also want to see shit you should be doing, right? So again, let me know how you guys enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends if you have friends that play like this, and I know damn well you do. And also, if you want to see some more Rebirth breakdowns, make sure you follow me over on Facebook Gaming, where we post 30 Rebirth videos over there every month. But guys, you have a good one. Until next time, good luck in Warzone, and don't do weird shit.